Hey, it's Mike with Serr.biz, and today we're going to work on a Duda website, which is a content management system that I like very much for SEO purposes and ease of use. What we're going to do today is just add a blog. It's a fairly simple process, so let me show it to you. Okay, so we're already signed into the back end of Duda for TKA Dojo, which is a site I'm working on today. And all we have to do is come over here to where it says blog, click blog, then add new post. And the first thing it asks for is what is the title? As always, we're keeping keywords in mind for SEO purposes. If you have multiple users on the account, you can choose whoever the author is. In this case, it's the owner of the website, which is Daniel. And I'm going to grab a main image. Now, I've already prepared the images, so they're on my hard drive. So let me go there. It's got a check mark on it, which means it's selected. It's also showing up over here. I just need to move myself out of the way and say done. And now we will proceed with the post. And a new page pops up, and there's the title with the background image. I might change that image. I don't really like the cropping of it, but that'll be a different tutorial. But anyway, that's how you add the background image to the cover area. I've got my title here, that's fine. And now I'm gonna write something. So, and this post is just gonna be a quick little write-up and in a gallery of still photos from the day we were at the studio or at the dojo. So we're gonna call this, subtitle here, dojo. Now I could have just wrote, photos. Right, but website's more than just information. We got to get people to it and so forth. So we chose some keywords: karate and Plano dojo. I might even put dash. Another keyword. People search those phrases: Texas, karate, Plano, dojo, somewhat, but karate definitely. Now. Just because this is the default layout, I'm going to add the same image, and all I have to do is double click this image and I can replace it. I'm going to use the same image that I used for the cover. Now underneath, I'm going to write a little bit more information. So now I want to add a gallery, and I click down in this space where I want it to be. I'm going to say widgets, and just do a quick search, photo gallery, and I'm going to just drag and drop to where I want it to be. And now I get to add images. First, let me just delete all the ones that I don't want. Those are defaults. Now I'm going to go back to my folder, and I have to click the plus sign down here because I haven't added all of the images yet. Now I'm just going to select all of them and upload. And it takes a minute. So now they've been uploaded, and now they're in the folder, temporary holding folder that I'm looking at. So I'm going to select that, all these. Done. Now I can do a little bit of cropping on these if I want, but they're basically in the right position. But what's important here is that we do want to add titles to everything. So I'm not going to do that for all of them, but I'll just go through the process. And this is important. You want to take the time to do this because you're adding text to the images that Google can find and read and understand. It also helps humans, and it also satisfies the American Disabilities Act. You definitely want to put alt tags on. If you don't put alt tags on your images, you can get sued. So it's important to do that. So here we're going to call this, well, that's enough. I don't have to do a whole lot. I just need to put something. I'm just going to actually copy that, and I'm going to paste it as the alt tag. And That's it. Now I could, put some more text in there, etc., but it's up to you. And now I'm going to close it. And there's the layout in the gallery. And when we go live, well, you'll see it right there, actually. That's how it plays out. That's what the text is for. So now if I wanted to add more information, I could, more text, video, etc. This is where you do it in your blog post. Now, publish post, and it is published, but we're not done. We want to go to post settings, and this is important information. By default, it puts the date. That's fine. If we wanted to change the date, we could. The post title is already set for us because we wrote that earlier. The author is set. It has the main image, which is set. But now we need the metadata. That's the meta title tag, which is here. It's preset. I'm just going to copy that and use that for the alt text of the cover image. Down here, I'm going to add a little bit more information. Now, tags. Tags are for subcategorizing your posts. That's a choice that you just need to make if you want to use tags or not. Currently, we don't really have enough content on the website for tags, but we will eventually. So we're actually going to add a tag right now, which is, let's make a tag called karate body training, right? You don't want to overdo the tags because you wind up with basically just duplicate content throughout the site. So try to just add 1 or 2 tags if you do. Karate training, that's enough. Now, I'm going to close that window and I'm going to republish the post. And let's go take a look. I'm going to go over the front end of the site, go to the blog, and there is our new post. See, that thumbnail image, because it was too big, the cover image, that's why we need to go back and edit that. So that is just done over in your photo editing tool, and then you can reload it. So that is how you create a blog post in a Duda website. If you have any other questions, be sure to leave a comment below, a topic you want us to discuss, leave a comment below, or visit Serr.biz and ask us a question there. My name's Mike. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. See you next time.